What if the greatest event in history was imminent, and your life today determined how you would meet it? In The King is Coming, John Bevere delivers a passionate, urgent call for believers to prepare their hearts, lives, and communities for the return of Christ. Bevere begins by reminding listeners that the Second Coming is not a distant theological concept, but a promised reality. He emphasizes that Scripture repeatedly warns of vigilance, readiness, and holiness, urging Christians to live with eternity in mind. The book blends biblical teaching with practical guidance, showing how daily choices, obedience, humility, and faithfulness shape eternal outcomes. Central to Bevere's message is the idea of accountability. He explains that Christ's return will bring both reward and judgment, and that believers must not grow complacent. Drawing on parables such as the wise and foolish virgins, he illustrates the danger of spiritual slumber and the importance of keeping one's lamp burning with faith and good works. The book also explores the tension between grace and responsibility. Bevere insists that salvation is a gift, but discipleship requires effort. He challenges listeners to reject lukewarm faith and embrace wholehearted devotion, warning against distractions, compromise, and worldly pursuits that dull spiritual urgency. Throughout, Bevere's tone is both sobering and hopeful. He acknowledges the trials of modern life, temptation, suffering, and cultural opposition, but insists that these are opportunities to grow in perseverance and trust. His message is not one of fear, but of anticipation. The King's return is a promise of restoration, justice, and eternal joy for those who are ready. By the end, The King is Coming leaves listeners with a clear, stirring takeaway. Preparation is not optional. It is the defining task of the Christian life. Bevere's words call believers to live each day with eternity in view, so that when the King arrives, they will be found faithful.